Hi, I'm Tony from Humpop Gaming, and welcome to the first in the series of design patterns. The factory pattern is a powerful design pattern that simplifies object creation, improves scalability, and keeps your code dry. Stick around because in this video, I'll show you exactly how to implement it and how it can take your code from cluttered to clean with real-world examples that you can start using today. So what is the factory pattern? The factory design pattern is a creational design pattern. It's used to create objects in a way that hides the instantiation logic. It's the code equivalent of you going into a coffee shop and asking for a double shot caramel latte and never needing to know the process of what goes into creating it. It hides the logic needed to make the thing that you're asking for. If a new coffee is added to the menu, you simply request the new coffee. You don't need to know how this coffee is made. Let's get into the code and see how it looks. First, we create the module script. This will be our item that we want to create. Next, we assign the index. Then we create a function to instantiate the new instance of the item. And then we pass in the name, durability, damage and rarity. Then we assign them to their respective properties. Now we will create the item factory. First, we require the item class, and we make the create function passing in an item type that we want to create. In here, we check if it's a sword or a shield, and we create a new instance if the item type is one of them. Otherwise, we return an error. Next, we add the calling script. We require the item factory, and we call the create method passing in sword. We do the same again, passing in shield, and print the results. Looking at the output, we can see the new instance of shield that was defined in the create method and the new instance of sword. You may be asking yourself, but what benefit is the factory pattern really? Can't I directly instantiate a class? And I'll answer those questions, but first, if you want to get a copy of this code, you can get it from a website. I've put a link in the description. While you're there, if you want to keep up with what I'm doing or keep in touch with any changes that are made to the code, please sign up to the email list. If you found this video useful, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. And by doing this, it'll allow me to cover more topics that you find interesting and make more videos at a higher quality. So please hit that subscribe button. Let's look at these two questions again. What benefit is the factory pattern really? Can't I directly instantiate a class? The factory pattern allows you to abstract and encapsulate any complex logic required to create a class. It hides the details and only exposes a single method, allowing you to focus on the other stuff that really matters in your game. If you call a new instance directly in your class, it tightly couples the client code to the concrete classes and the exact instantiation logic. By moving the logic into a custom class, you will have a more flexible code base. This means that your code is more scalable and you'll find it easier to add new types of object to your game. So while you can get away with adding new instances throughout your code base, a factory pattern does bring a lot to the table. Let me know what you think of this design pattern in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.